Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our presentation of the Business Integrated Governance Model. This is an overview. It's also an introduction to the Core P3M Data Club, the group that originated the model, and an introduction to some of the pain points that the model addresses. It's aimed at the executive, who's looking to improve their strategy delivery, the manager, who's looking to improve change governance amongst other governance streams, and stakeholders who are involved in the integration of governance as part perhaps of a program to introduce BIG. At the end of it, we hope that you'll understand what the BIG model is and you'll be ready for more details because you understand the framework and how it all fits together. We're going to cover an introduction to the Core P3M Data Club, where it came from, what it is, an introduction to Business Integrated Governance. We'll explain Business Integrated Governance as a little story. We'll explain its vision components, and we'll discuss the need for a roadmap to achieve what it is you want to achieve from BIG, and introduce a life cycle for adoption. And it's spoken through by myself, David Dunning, and some other folks that will introduce themselves on their slides. So what is the club and what is BIG? Well, the Core P3M Data Club started off as a club and it's now been turned into a community interest company. Our website, the link is provided there, and we have an active LinkedIn group. We were formed in 2018. Our original intent was to create a standard for data for product, project, program and portfolio management. But we expanded that to look at the governance components as well. So we've developed the Business Integrated Governance Framework, which enables, we believe, more effective integration across business as usual and change. It's a voluntary group with hundreds of members and many contributors. And it's recently, over the summer, delivered a series of presentations to explain the components and welcomed input, and we're currently delivering a version 2 of the slide pack and materials. So, what is Business Integrated Governance? Simplistically, it's the model that connects strategic drivers, the business as usual organisation, those that are focusing on managing products, generating value, and implementing change. It enables information-centric decisions across the board, enabling clear accountability. It transforms how governance, accountability, and information flow throughout organizations, creating agility, delivering effectiveness, efficiency, and better return on investment. We picture it as a series of cogs that are turning well together and not grating. So what problems does BIG fix? Well, firstly, if we're going to do any change, we'll usually have to sell a vision, and a vision will show us opportunity and things that we want to achieve. But in order to generate the vision, we usually have to start with an understanding of our problems and our pain points. Every organisation is going to have different problems and pain points. The ones we've thrown up here, you can read, but they range from poor alignment of projects to strategic goals, to poor information being provided to senior levels, from having governance that's localised and not joined up. In essence, we want more successful strategic outcomes delivered with confidence and control. The club has been busy for nearly 3 years now. You can access our material on the link provided. In summary, we have about 16 documents that have been through concept, draft, review and development. We've produced over 40 presentations, from management information examples to development documents that underpin our writing to webinar materials. We've produced many videos, 3 webinar recordings for the APM, 12 1 hour plus video recordings of our content, and we've produced 2 websites and LinkedIn pages and bucket loads of development material which people can access in 21 folders in various states of development. We look to make all of this available to club members and help them develop it for us and for themselves. Another organisation has been busy over the last couple of years. In September 2021, the International Organisation for Standardization released ISO 37000, Governance of Organisations. This contains some excellent principles to govern an organisation by. Principles that are innate to the big model. The dark green headings are deeply embedded within big. The light green we cover in some depth. So ISO 37000 gives us principles we can govern an organisation by. The big model gives us a model to govern the organisation with. The next slides explain that in more detail. They're not presented, but they are in the material. But big and ISO have come to the same conclusion. We need a standard, a common approach to orchestrate our governance around.